I've been practicing my ooh.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Yes, we are back with album review. This week we are doing a suggestion from Jake.
These Mongolian throat singy boys from Mongolia.
They are a group called The Who. Not to be confused with the English rock band The Who.
They are not related to the legendary and notorious Mongolian conqueror.
What are you talking about? Let me explain it. So, back in 2016, these guys would release a song on YouTube. And these guys, they have a weird style to the outside listener. It's different sounding. It's a mix of, like, Western rock, but with the Mongolian instruments, which they mention a lot.
They use didgeridoo. I heard a didgeridoo.
No, that's just his throat.
What was that? Was
That's
that his
throat?
fucking
Yes,
throat?
that's his throat.
Yes.
That's his
Because
fucking
they
throat.
also fuse Mongolian throat singing into it, too.
Fucking fuck,
This
dude!
is
I thought it was a fucking didgeridoo.
No, that's his fucking throat.
That's his throat!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's his
they
throat.
trained themselves to do that throat
They're
singing.
Mongolian
nuts,
throat
bro.
singing.
Yeah, they are the first foreign band we're doing, as in...
So we can't comment on the lyrics, really.
I mean, I know
But
the
we
lyrics
can know
are...
what.
What's that?
But we still can base off how it sounds.
Yeah, because...
Well, no, the one
good
we can
music doesn't
kind of
have
get, the
language
one song when it's
barriers.
about Genghis Khan, we can kind of say about that.
Yeah.
Because we know it's
my
about.
reference came to fruition.
A lot of these songs I looked into it a little bit are about, like, old Mongolian tales and, like, war cries and stuff. Or some of the lyrics are...
Was Uve fucking...
I didn't read much about that one, but...
They're a folk metal band formed in 2016, I already said that. Including the Morin Kur.
Why are we letting Jake
These
read?
are the fucking names.
Yeah.
We're letting Jake read.
No!
You're the worst reader of the four
Fuck
of
you!
us.
The band calls their style of music Hunnu rock.
Hunnu rock.
Hunnu.
Whatever.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, this is their starting album. This is their debut.
This
Yeah,
is their
so-
first album. They only have 2 albums. 2018 they did UVU.
Yeah, they dropped singles for it here and there, but
They pretty much they're from they started 2016, but they started dropping music
yeah,
2018.
bands take a few years sometimes to
So,
release music.
some of the fucking names, I'm sorry, but like some of them are funny, like Shug Shug. Like that's so fucking funny. Every time I hear
Shug
that,
Shug was very funny.
I think
I
of
didn't
Shug
understand.
Knight when I hear that.
Oh my god. Shall we start with the album finally?
Yeah.
First one's the title track,
The Gereg,
the Gereg.
or however you pronounce it. That
I
I
think
love
it's
this
Gereg.
track. This is a
The
really
opening track is really good.
Yeah.
the entire album has this just really awesome sound to it.
You just want to go to war.
I feel like I'm in like a war camp.
Mhm.
And this is like the music I feel like I would be listening to if we're
They're
going
all
we're
singing
gonna be doing a
hymns
big
and
raid.
shit.
We're gonna be doing a big raid tomorrow. This is what's
Yeah.
planned.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
storming the fucking Great Wall of
Yeah.
China tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty
God
much.
damn it! I don't want to die young, but okay.
Just
So
endless
Listen to
words.
this. I want to storm the Great Wall of China. Let's do it. Let's go to China. Let's
Just
storm the Great Wall.
hordes
I
of
called
the
it. I called it the
Mongolian horde.
Greg for like 3 fucking days, and then I saw the E in front of the,
The
bar,
Greg.
and I was
And you
like,
say I can't spell, you fucking idiot.
Dude. the Gereg, and I was like, wait,
The Gereg.
why do they call it the Greg?
The
And I
next
was like,
song is
oh.
Wolf Totem. I think that's one of my favorite tracks.
This is
on
one of the
album.
best
This
songs
is one
on
of the hits.
album.
This is one of their biggest hits. This was, I think, the first or second single.
Uh,
This one is really good,
yes.
though.
I'm having a hard time remembering it. What was the beat for that one?
This is the one we saw live. By the way,
Oh, yeah.
we
Right, now I
saw
remember.
all of us
Okay.
Well,
except
we
Zach
seen-
have seen these guys live.
The
Yeah,
ones we've
so
seen
fun.
live that are off this album is Wolf Told Him, Genghis Khan, and UVU.
Yeah. But we'll get to
They
those
were-
when we get to them.
Weren't they touring with their new album as well?
Yeah, they were
So
touring
we
with
heard
their new
This Is
album.
Mongol
Yeah.
and some, like, 1 or 2 songs off that album.
Yeah.
But Wolf Totem is a really good song. The one thing I think is really funny is they use the stock bird sound for the beginning and the end of the track. I don't know. That always makes me giggle. But
Yeah, it
oth-
was funny.
other than that, this is a banger of a song.
Yeah,
I
this
fucking
is
love
This is
it.
one of the best songs on the album.
Yeah.
The
easily.
next is Genghis Khan. This starts slow, but then when it
This
kicks
one
off,
picks up.
it
This
kicks
one's awesome.
off.
Yeah, man, it's really good. It's a good track.
And-
I really dug this one.
I don't
Yeah.
really know what they're saying, but I'm pretty sure it's the story of Genghis Khan.
Is
Or
that
they-
actually how they fucking
That's-
spell Genghis
That's
Khan?
how it's spelled.
That's how they spell it.
translated
It's
over.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Wow.
And in the
Really?
song, that's how they
Genghis
say
Khan.
it.
Yeah, that's how it's said in the song.
I figured the Khan part would be spelled that way, but I didn't. I thought it was Genghis as in like Gen.
No, that's
Well,
that's
the
the English translation.
Americanized version
Yeah, it's
of
the
it,
English translation.
The next is this Sethi's ones.
The Legend of Mother
The
Swan.
The
Legend
Legend
of
of
Mother
Mother
Swan.
Swan. Seti Swan.
Oh,
This is
I
another-
thought about it. This
I
one
thought
was
this one was
a
okay.
banger.
This
I
one was
dug it for
great.
like the first 2 minutes, and I'm
No,
like,
that all so far.
dude.
Yeah, I
I
liked
don't
the
know
first
what
half of the
this
track too. Yeah.
No, I really like
I
this
liked
one.
this one a lot. I think it just sounds awesome. Like
Well,
the entire album.
This
has
whole
this
album, I went in
Oh,
thinking
shit.
they only had the 3 big hits off this album.
Yeah.
Every song on this fucking album is a banger.
It's a clap.
Every song is good. I think.
Shug, this one you.
Shug Shug is my favorite.
This
Shug
one
Shug
is
Shug
literally-
probably also one of my favorite off the album.
Dude, it's so
Like,
good.
Because it led to a
honestly-
very funny moment where I was listening. They kept saying Shug Shug. I was like, "The fuck is the name of the song?" And then I looked at, oh, it's Shug Shug. Okay, it makes more sense now.
This one has a little bit of a different sound. It sounds I don't know, just the sound of
Different sound, but it's still.
it's still good. Like it sounds similar, but
like, it hypes you up.
yeah, this one's a lot more faster, and
Yes.
I love this
And
one.
then the next is the same. Did you notice with this one? They took 2 songs that already happened in this song and kind of mashed them. Did you notice it? Kind of took similar sounds?
Yeah, I guess.
Because
So.
listening to the same, you get a little bit of Wolf Totem and a little bit of Genghis Khan. Or Genghis Khan.
Yeah, this one was really good too. This was one of the few that wasn't as great as the rest of the
I
tracks.
just wanted to hear the Shug.
But
Shug.
like, it's really good.
I
I
was
like
liking
this
that
thing
part.
a lot.
This one's really good. The next is the
Very
biggest
good.
hit of the album.
Definitely one of my
You,
favorite songs
you.
off the album
Fucking-
too.
MMR sucked this song.
When this first
It's
came
like-
out,
Oh.
and Chris showed it to me of all people, that's who I was introduced to by The Who, because it was on MMR. They were showcasing this band. This was the song they played.
I heard
It
it.
was this and Wolf Totem.
This is the first one I've ever
Well,
heard. This is the first Who song
once
I've
they
ever heard.
did that,
Yeah.
once those 2 are the biggest hits.
Yeah.
And also, this band really became big, kind of going off the album right now. They blew
Yeah.
up from Star Wars Fallen Order.
Yeah, they have a
'Cause you
song
go
they did,
into
I saw
the-
on Twitter.
You go into the arena battle, and their one song is in it, and it's just it's the fucking, where
It's
is
not
it?
on this album.
Sagan Isena.
Yeah, that's
Or the
on
fuck,
that's on a different album.
No, it's a single.
It's a single, yeah. That one's really
That
good.
one, that's what introduced me to them.
After that, it's Shrig Shrig.
That's
Shrig,
what,
Shrig.
dude. This one has like the
We're
prettiest
butchering
fucking
the fuck
intro.
out of this.
That has like the prettiest intro.
This has some of the prettiest sounding instruments I've heard
Yeah,
on an
yeah.
album in a long time.
I like
It just
Shrig
sounds so
Shrig.
peaceful.
This one
It
just
sounds
kind of
like-
makes me happy.
It sounds like they've won a big battle. and
Yeah,
they're
that's
just
what I'm
like,
saying. I was
they're
like, this is
home
the
now.
victory. They won the battle. They're
It
home
just
now.
sounds so good.
Like all the way up to this, you're going in the battle, and then you're pretty much you won. It's just
It's
happy, it's peaceful.
They were hyping up the battle, and then the battle happens, and then they
it's
come
just like,
home.
alright. And
This
then
is
Song of Woman, where they just go home and fuck all the women.
Oh god.
Sweet
No,
fucking
I'm kidding.
Jesus.
The closing track, Song of Women.
Song of Women.
That
This
one-
is another one that kind of made me
I
happy.
love the
Yeah.
fucking
Just
title.
the-
It just says "Song of Woman." That's
Yeah.
it. That's so fucking goofy to me.
Because
Mm.
the old battles, they probably just came home. Women! Here!
Calm.
Yeah.
Figure
But
two,
that
not
is
really.
that is the album, The Gereg by The Who.
We can't
Yeah.
really comment on the lyrics, but musically
The only
wise,
They
one
like,
sound really
they sound
good.
They're
great.
t-
Yeah,
They're tight. They're
it's
really
so
tight.
vibey. Yeah.
There's a lot of like nice orchestral elements to it. Like live, dude, every single fucking instrument looks like something out of an orchestra. And then they had like one
Just
actual.
metal version.
They had one drum kit. They had one actual guitar player, and then they had one.
And then the
actual
rest
bass
was
player.
the rest
The
was
actual
the
instruments,
extra,
The other instruments.
like
the real
the
ones.
modern, like the electrical modern
Yeah.
of like the, I guess, cello, violin.
I don't know.
They have their own names.
I think it's cello. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
There's proper names for the instruments that
Yeah.
came from there.
Yeah.
They're the ones that played with the bows. The
Yeah,
one
those
dude
are
was
for-
going hard. That was in front of us.
Yeah.
He was just
They were
what
the
the,
tr- they were
what, the bigger
traditional-
guy?
yes,
The
the
bigger
dude
guy?
with the big one. I think there's
heavier-
only like 2 strings
The heavier
with the
set
bow, and
guy.
he's just going.
There's a heavier set guy in the
Ripping it.
band. I loved it because he was trying so hard.
He
to
was in
talk
like the
English.
like traditional Mongolian armor too.
And he said, "Take you no just see." And I fucking kept laughing. I felt so bad, but I was like, that's fucking cool. He's trying at least. But that's all he said
No,
after every song.
because he
Thank
couldn't-
you, just see.
Because
And then
they
that
don't
was
know how
it.
to speak English.
Yeah, I know.
The only one I think is the singer. He knows how to speak English, but he's very little speaks.
I had pushed this album off for a long time. People have been telling me to listen to The Who for a long time. I really liked it. I thought it was a great album. It's a very, it has a very particular theme, and it
Yeah.
sticks with it the whole album, and I
Mhm.
really enjoy it. Yeah.
For this one, like this album, I went in only thinking there was only going to be a couple hits. Every song, like this surprised me a lot because every fucking song
Was a
was
banger.
a banger.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is awesome. Like
This
I anytime I got big game or something, I'm putting this album on.
My mind that
fucking,
this came out in 2019. Like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it,
it's
and it
just so
keeps
good.
that like traditional sound too. Like
It does,
Mhm.
yeah.
I thought-
like
Right
it,
year.
see the year it's gonna be like, oh, they're gonna try and modernize it. No, they said fuck that. We're going old school in this bitch.
yeah.
Final thoughts, Luke?
I dug it. I really did. I like when we saw them live, it really, really hit hard because, sorry, just hearing them live felt good.
Yeah,
It
I'm sure hearing
sounded
them
good.
live
Oh,
is
even-
so much better. Yeah.
Yeah, like
There was
hearing
a
it
point
on
where
the,
me and you, like the singer, were just
dude, he was fucking
and we're
going
just
ham.
going hard with them.
Oh, he was fucking going ham.
It's one of the few times when I've seen someone live, it was like a one-to-one transition from studio to live.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this was
Everything
like
was like spot
straight
on.
out of the studio. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Jake, you get your final score now.
Yep.
Since you picked.
I honestly going into this, I was gonna kind of think because the three hits on this that I really liked, it was gonna make it like an 8, but no, this shit's a 10.
Damn.
Fucking 10, bro.
You're gonna give it a 10.
It surprised the fuck out of me.
Wow, holy shit.
That's fucking nutty. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I loved it.
Solid.
I laughed a handful of times at just like the random shit that was like said, and also some of the titles. Like Shug Shug was fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Every time I see Shug Shug, I go Shug Shug.
Oh my god.
I was
This
fucking
all-
hysterical. It was a good album. I dug
This
it.
also
Very
like
good.
I was driving home from work and I had a long ride. And I just put it on. I was like, "Fuck, I'm fucking. Let's go. Let's go.
The
I
one
want to do more. Let's
the
go."
one complaint I had was that some of the music felt a little dragged out. Other than that, it was fucking solid.
Okay.
That was it. That's the only major complaint I had.
Solid.
But it's good. I liked it.
AJ,
Me? Alright.
you got your yellow flannel.
Yeah, you may have noticed that. I can't believe this is the first album I'm doing this for, but this is a 10. This is so fucking
It's
good.
so
I'm
good.
gonna-
Nothing.
It's so good.
It's just short enough that it doesn't like overstay its welcome. It does everything perfectly.
And like it hypes it up, like it builds all the way up,
Mhm.
and then the last two songs, they're the slower songs, but it
it's
like
still-
kind of like
victory song.
mellows
It's
out,
still
and it's like,
victory.
alright,
It's still energetic enough.
yeah, it's like it's still like, alright.
I think it's amazing how it came out and it blew away the rock scene. Even people like Sir Elton John have praised this album for being amazing.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it for even if you don't understand the lyrics, it just sounds
It just
amazing.
sounds great. It really is. I'm gonna give it a 9. I really like it. It was fucking good.
It's probably one of the highest ranked albums.
No,
I've done.
I take it back. I give my score R.
Are you trying to say it in Mongolian?
Yes.
Okay, Zach, what are you picking for the?
So
What are you picking?
this is a weird.
This
This
is
is a weird
also-
pick this week. Oh, dude,
Hour
no, it's so
25
long.
minutes.
Wait,
It's
there's 20
long.
songs.
All right, we're gonna cut this out. I'm gonna change my album pick. I'm gonna do the other one.
Oh, okay.
It's way too long.
Okay, this part never
Yeah,
happened.
This never happened. The rap album that I'm gonna be choosing. We're gonna be
Ooh,
listening to Run the Jewels 2
Okay.
By
I've never
who?
actually
By who?
listened to
by
Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
I've never actually listened to these guys, but I've heard they're amazing.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be listening to this
All
next
right.
week.